Nothing like, nothing like after a long day, setting some of the scraps you have in your yard here from your jobs. You know, cut down trees, shrubs, brush, all that excess. I got leaves I dump back here in the back of my beautiful house. I got the lake back there. Pretty soon, when the leaves fall down, we'll be able to see that lake. But I had some shrubs and I had some pine and I had all kinds of different types of cut up wood and shrubs and plants and blah blah blah. So my goal is to get rid of a lot of this stuff. You really can't see too much of it at this time of the night, but there's a lot of excess crap. All the wood that is good goes on the fire rack that I built. This is all dried out oak, maple, and white birch. White birch, very, very good, hard to find wood here in the Northeast. Not sure if it's true or not, but friends have told me that it's illegal to cut down white birch trees. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm sure somebody from the Northeast will tell me that that's true or not. I don't know. But there ain't too much wind tonight here, so I'm burning some wood. Gonna grab a nice cold beverage, adult beverage. I enjoy Coors Light. That's my beer of choice. Girls Light, but that's just the best stuff, man. I love the Coors Light. Gotta love the Coors Light. But anyway, gonna be doing an oil change on the Hustler tomorrow. It's got 44.7 hours on it. Again, I don't know how many hours was on it when I bought it. I bought it used with the bagging system. I paid under $2,000 for it. The guy said he used it one season, used it like 3 or 4 times, couldn't get the hang of it, just wanted to get rid of it. He spent like, I think $4,000 for the mower, a 42-inch Kawasaki, which makes sense. I'm sure he's a couple hundred off, but $3,000 for the mower. It's like $700 for the kit, tax, whatever. But there's something he did to that mower. What he did to it, I don't know. I really question that he did an oil change on it at 8 hours. He said he did. I really should have did one, but I kind of trusted him, and the oil didn't look. It looked pretty new. You really can't tell, but I should have did one. I didn't. Blah blah blah. But I looked at the oil probably a month ago, and it was like, man, this is pretty dark for like 30 hours. And I just looked, I got 44.7 or whatever, and it's dark, so not sure what's going on. It's, sometimes you just have a bad feel about a mower or whatever. It could be anything, a dirt bike, a car. If you bought a used car, I never bought a used car in my life, ever. And I've never bought a used mower until the Hustler, but I don't know if it's just in my head, but it's just something not right with that mower. It usually starts pretty easily, but not like my old Hustler, because I'm kind of comparing it to I have had 3 Hustler Raptors in my life. This is the 4th. So I kind of know, you know what I'm saying? I know the feel. And it just doesn't feel right, that mower. I had to use it today and cut. I had to double cut a lot of stuff. It's really good with like garbage lawns. When you got like high brush, 10 inches, 12 inches, maybe even more, some of the stuff 2, 3, 4 feet. But it chops that down pretty good. But when you want like a nice fine cut, just after using the Bobcat so much, when I got to use the Hustler Raptor, I'm like, ugh. It just looks like crap. But anyway, I didn't expect to put 50 hours on it in, 2.5 months. I wanted to kind of just keep the hours low, save it for the fall, use it, see if I like the bagging system. And, like I said, my plan was to get the SD, the Hustler SD, until I actually saw one in person and compared it to a couple other mowers, and I mean, I wasn't spending that kind of money on that mower. I don't mind spending, I'm not a cheap person. I like buying nice things, don't get me wrong. I got a beautiful truck. But when it comes to mowers, you know, I like the best value. I like the best bang for your buck. You know, I don't mean to bring this guy up, Carl B. Gideon. I'm gonna give him a little shout out here. Great guy. I love his channel. We talk on the phone a lot, and when he first started in the business, he didn't know anything about mowers really. He he was doing it on the side. Got 20 accounts. Was using, I guess, push mowers or maybe some used equipment, but said, you know what, it's time for me to. I want to do this. He quit his job. I can't think. Yeah, he was a garbage man. I think he was a garbage man. But I'm blabbing here, looking at the fire. But he went to his local dealer and he's like, what can I get? They ran his credit. He goes, all right, you got a lot of money here, man. You can get pretty much whatever you want. What do you want? So he decided on the 32-inch Hustler Raptor stand. Not Hustler Raptor. Decided on the right stander, 32-inch with a fixed deck. I think he paid. I don't know about that one. I don't know what the price was on that one. But he's like, you can also get a Ferris. Oh yeah, we're running a great deal on the Ferrises. The first year, 0% financing. Now, obviously, any mower you buy today, you're getting 4 years to 5 years to 6 years of 0% financing on mowers. He had a little shady deal. This wasn't too long ago. I think 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, whatever. And Carl didn't really. He just wanted to get the mowers and get out of there, like a lot of people. He had a business. He had lawns to cut the next day, and he was exploding. He really wanted to expand his business. Didn't really do the research. And I'm not putting him down. He's a great guy, but you kind of trust your dealer. I want a 32-inch stander, something I can get in the back gates with, and for the fronts. And when I don't need a gate, I want a zero turn that I can get through lawns quickly. But I don't want a big one. He's in Florida. He doesn't do big lots or anything. He does small lots, but 44-inch. Well, make a long story short, so I'm probably blabbing here. His dealer charged him, I believe, $7,000 for a Ferris 600Z, 44-inch deck. Now, when he told me this, I was like, no, there's no way. You got to go look at the paperwork. There's something wrong. Because when I was looking at my Bobcat, they were $4,800. The lowest price I got on it was, I think, $4,600. But the average was $48. It was between $46 and $48. And, now, if you wanted to get a 48-inch, it goes up to like $5,200. But he has the 44-inch. So $4,600. 47, let's put it in the middle. So a $4,700 mower. His dealer charged him. Now, with interest, because the first year was 0% financing. But after all his payments are done, that 4600 600Z ended up costing him $7,200. So, you kind of, I don't even know how this conversation came up, but you kind of got to do your research into what mowers fit your business and what is going to give you the best bang for the buck. And if I didn't rush in, that SD Hustler would have been the perfect mower for my business. I have Hustlers already. I run with the Hustlers. I got the bagging system. I got the mulch kit. It's going to fit right on the SD. The Raptor SD and the regular Raptor have the both same bagging system. They have the Kawasaki. I know the engine. I know everything. But, when you put the X's and O's together, not only with price, I mean, it's just a horrible, horrible priced mower in that. I mean, but there was so many. I mean, there's just so many better mowers in that price point. It wasn't even in the top 5. You know, you had the Bobcat, you had the Gravely, you had the Dixie Chopper, you had the Snappers. Um, you know, it was just so many mowers. And even though I wanted it and it would have been the best fit, I wasn't getting what I wanted. So, you know, but now Carl knows he's a big, excellent business owner, has 100 accounts, he's flourishing down there in Florida, but, you know, and he doesn't even care that he spent that much, no big deal, you know. But, you know, now that he's kind of maybe looking to sell one, he's got to take a big loss. It's only like, you know, he still owes like $4,000 on the Ferris, something like that. But you know, he might only get 3 grand, 3,500. You know, it's got like 300 hours on it, the Ferris now. But you know, you got to watch these dealers too, man. That's the thing. They're kind of like car salesmen. You know, as soon as you pull in, they're just. And I'm not saying the dealers are, but some of their employees. I don't know if they work off commission where you are. I don't know if they work off commission where I am. But they're just shady. Some of them. I hope that didn't put you to sleep looking at this fire. Got the hustlers in here. Look at this beautiful night. Oh, gorgeous. Welcome to New Jersey. Oh, but yeah. So there's something that irks me about that Hustler Raptor. So I don't know what to do. Man, the bagging system is really good on it. I will give it that. I mean, for one of those cheap bagging systems that don't have a motor, you know, the ones, the home motor residential baggers. A lot of people use them commercially. I see them on the road all the time. But you know, they're not really made for commercial use. We know that. They don't have a motor on them. You know, you're not going to get. You don't think you're going to get a lot of suction, but let me tell you, man, that bagging system is great. And you know what other one is pretty good? The one on the Toro. The Toro Time Cutter bagging system. It is, I'm telling you, man, they kick ass. So I kind of want to see how it goes in the fall with it, but I don't know. I might look for a used SD. I don't know. You know, I don't like buying used. I really don't know what the plan is here, but we're gonna take it slow, take it slow. Oh man, I smell. I'm after shower. I smell like burnt wood. Burnt wood. Holy, holy.